Hey, it's Matthew. Let's open up the Hot Wheels 2022 IE Mix B. I want to give a huge shout out to Fred from One Stop Diecast for sending this case over. You can get these cases from him. Just a reminder, for 2022, when you order these cases, they come exactly how they do for Target. So basically, all I have to do is just lift this up. And that's all the ID cars. So the first car is the X-Steam. So this comes from HW Daredevils, number 2 out of 4. And Mix B has different packaging than Mix A. So here's a skyline from Mix A. You can see at the top it shows the car now, with Hot Wheels ID and the name. And on the first one, just showed a car and just an up arrow. And then here's the stats. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, I don't know why, but Hot Wheels just, all the stats on every single ID has just literally the same exact thing. So they could at least put like some effort into like making the stats different. They don't have to be like perfect, but they just have to be a little different. Because it doesn't really make sense for every single car to have the same stats, but let's just open this car up. So basically this car is just metallic. Just everything is metallic. You can just see the interior is orange. There's a few tampas on the side, like there's these stars and stripes. But that's pretty much it. Everything else is just metallic. Miguel Lopez designed this car. We've actually only seen it as a mainline in the Super Chrome and X-Racers mix. Next up is a 56 Chevy Bel Air. You can see it's from Rod Squad, number 3 out of 4. I really like the cherry red paint that they did on this. It's a really nice paint. And also, since it's on this car, it looks really nice too. They match the paint with the wheels, which I like. It's a very similar color. And just one of these clean modern cars. And this is basically what you would see in real life back then. Phil Roman designed this car, and it's actually a new casting. Hopefully we see this car more often because it looks really cool. So next up is a Buns of Steel. This is from HW Metro, number 4 out of 4. So you can see it shows a chef right here. And he's carrying a hamburger. Then it's like the menu right here. It's really small. The actual burger in the back. And then in the back right here you can see the drinks. And on the top the fries. So you can see this huge rim on the back compared to the little tiny one too. This rim's really big. Like here's it compared to the Chevy. Ryu started to design this car, and it's actually the first time we've seen it not as a regular mainline. So next up is a Power 24 GT. It's from HW Eurosport, number 2 out of 3. Here's the car. So you can see the top has red stripes. Also says Hot Wheels ID. Number 44. This is a really interesting car. And they use these same rims again that they used in Mix A. And you can see the only thing that they changed is the actual rim. You can see this is more just like a chrome. And this is more of a gray. But I'm not sure why they're using these rims. It doesn't have any ID thing on it. It's also just a really weird rim style. Then you can see the red right here, 44, 24 GT, Hot Wheels ID. The back's pretty cool. It's a pretty big wing. And this part goes up and down for the track too, which is pretty cool. Phil Roman designed this car, and it's a new casting. It looks pretty cool, and I'm sure we will see it more as a mainline. So next up is Tesla Cybertruck. This from HW Hot Trucks, number 1 out of 3. So here's the Cybertruck. So you can see it has a Zamac paint, the front, top. Also has a quad bike in the back, which is pretty cool. You can see the back and the rims. Joey Woman designed this car, and this is the second time we have seen it. The other time we saw it actually didn't have a quad bike in the back, but this version does. So last car is a West Coast Flyer. This is from HW Metro, number 2 out of 4. So you can see it's basically a train. So you can see like the rim here and the front. It's a really interesting Hot Wheel. Doesn't even look like a Hot Wheel. With flames. Kind of reminds me of Thomas the Train too, because like the colorway in the back, you can see it's blue and then the red. Very interesting car. This car is really interesting, and we've only seen it 2 other times, one in 2011 and one in 2012. So my favorite car out of these 6 is definitely the Chevy. I just really like the cherry red that they put. I think it's a really nice car. So except the Chevy and the Cybertruck, I think the other cars just aren't worth buying because they're really not that good. The Chevy has some really nice paint colors, and the Cybertruck just looks really cool with the quad bike in the back, and the color on it just looks nice too. So thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and tell me your favorite cars out of this 2022 ID Mix B.